Good morning, everybody. And Ray, Texas Girls Farm. So I came out here and raked up all the mess from yesterday where I took them out of the ring. So I think today we're going to try something different where it's a combination. So they scratch stuff out from the bottom and then I fill it at the top, and we just do a repeated cycle like that, because that's way too much raking to do every day. So we're going to try this. This is kind of how they did it when I was in Virginia, except I had a cattle panel where they could actually kind of get up in there and scratch at the bottom. But this way they can scratch at the bottom. So we'll see how this works. And as you can see, goat's been taken care of. Trash has been burned, chicks have been taken care of, and I see they're going to follow this around. So yesterday afternoon I came out, and I see a spot that's got to be fixed, and I pulled in the fence a little bit, all the way around, and took it out further. Let me walk over here because Leghorn's right here. Anyway, took it out almost to the burn pile. So they've got this much more. And as soon as they get this down, I'll move it. I want to move it again, like over there to get that big patch. Maybe out that way to get that big patch, and up that way. That's what I usually do, since I want to plant grass seed over there. But anyway, that's still didn't burn down all the way, but that's okay. I can spread that out. And if you can see in that pile, it was just real wet. Let me see if I can see it. You can see where it burnt some. I didn't want to get a big old fire, so that'll be a project for another day. But yeah, I'm gonna go around, and I see that one spot over there I'll show you, that's kind of high. They've never tried to get out, but then again, you don't want to give them an opportunity. And I don't know if it's that one little plant that's holding it. They want to get out bad enough, they can. Let's see. There we go. It's a little bit lower. But all this over here, I need to come and rake around, but it makes it pretty nice because it makes a wider path all the way around the pen. So you can walk around, as you can see, pretty decent. They're following me around. They're thinking, they don't know I don't have the rake. But yeah, I did a video of what I did over working in the greenhouse and outside the greenhouse. And I'll probably put this, those two together, so it won't be such a long video. And we went and walked the property up that way where he's been clearing. And yeah, probably today, because it's kind of overcast, looks like it's going to rain, probably will go and use the computer at Mom's and finish the taxes. Got all my paperwork together. Instead of the guesstimation, actually got the totals of the receipts and stuff like that. So I had a pretty good idea, but I think I was shortchanging myself. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do today. I do need to top off and clean out all the chicken waterers, which Ginger's been eating grass. He's got grass hanging from his mouth. I don't know if you don't see it. What do you see, Jim? Oh, look at how dirty he's done went and got. I don't know if that's from him and Maggie playing, or if he wouldn't found. He usually goes to neighbors and finds a calendar pot and rolls in. Junior, you're dirty. You're dirty. You know what happens when you get dirty? Yeah, you do. And you don't like it. So, let me get over here. I'll take care of him. Look at him. He knows. June, you know you got to get washed off. Yeah. You're all dirty. I don't know if Maggie did it to you or what, but you got to get washed off. All right. Let me go up here and get their water all taken care of. And we'll see how that's going to work. I think it's going to work a lot better because they can scratch at the bottom of it. And I'll get back with y'all shortly. There's Maggie. All right. And threw some more flower seeds in that pot and in that pot. And there's some sunflower seeds. I think they're black cherry sunflowers here and around, so they'll grow up the trellis. And then look, I've got oregano, peppermint, bee balm, and then all of these little tomato plants were all those volunteers coming up in there. And I want to tell y'all, I have got a worm pile. I mean, big fat worms. And some of them are in there. So I drilled holes both in this one and this one over here. You can see this one. I'm going to let my sister have this one. But see how I drilled holes so the water will drain. Yeah, got that done. And yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Put some more seeds for yarrow in the third from the bottom ring in 3 of the cups. I planted some sugar snap peas on the back side. I put started, we're going to try and see how these come up. Right in here, some red snapper tomato, some of the bigger ones from Haas, and pepper plants. As soon as these get a little bit bigger, I'll transplant some of these out there in the green stalk, and I'm going to try to get my sister down here. And this thing is still making, but yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on with it. But squash, look at these squash plants. Aren't they not beautiful? I mean, you can't really, let me see if I can get down. There you go. Now you can see how tall they are. And I moved this one tomato plant up here. I may put some of those pepper plants in here. I'm not for sure. The tomato plant seems to be doing so good in that pot. And it's a big enough pot, I'm thinking, that I may just leave it. That way I can not move it around. And we got tomatoes starting. That's 4th of July. It's a hybrid. And I think I may have accidentally got some more of them. I'm hoping this is one, because you can see the little cherry tomatoes, how they've got lots of blooms, whereas these got like 4 or 5 together, which I think this is the 4th of July. So anyway, yep, there's the little cherry tomatoes. So I think I've got even variety, and then if these make, we'll be doing real good. And I don't know what else I'm going to start. I haven't look, and haven't showed y'all pomegranate making. Yes, pomegranate. There was 2 buds on here. I don't know what happened to the other one, but there was one up here, and I tried to find it. Them little rascals hide pretty good, and that's they make off of the blooms. So hopefully we'll have pomegranate. All right. Well, baby chicks are doing fine. Goats are doing fine. I turned off their light because it's actually really, really warm in here. And they're fine. And I raised their light, if you can tell, because they kept knocking the cover off. And it looks like they may be a little chilly now. And there's Maggie coming and checking on them. So I may have to plug the light back up. And it's about feeding time anyway. So yeah, that's what I got into. If you look back up there, done that burn pile being down, and that and over there is just it's a bunch of wet leaves, and it's nothing gonna happen. I was gonna try to encroach the fence and move that out a little bit, but I was gonna try to do it without chickens coming over. But yeah, they came over, and look what they've done to this, all this mulch. So I'm gonna have to rake it up again tomorrow and let them scratch it back out. Got one little area they've gotten all the way out here. As you can see, I'm back burning again, and everything's so wet it's just burning slow. Got another little pile here where I just raked up some more leaves. Got some of that burning down there. Got the pile over there by the drive going, and just slowly burning. And I thought it was supposed to rain today. I'm kind of glad it didn't. Every now and then the little wind picks up to get the flames going a little bit, but it's all so wet that it's not going to burn fast, so that's fine. This one's about probably now half the size it was, maybe a little more, but yeah, it's still slowly burning. I like when leaves burn when they're wet. You would think the fire goes on the top, and it doesn't. It actually goes up underneath and burns from the bottom, which sometimes you don't even know that it's really burning unless you open it up and look and see the ash from where it's burnt. And this one over here has some limbs underneath it, which I'd rake some of the coals down from that one down here to initially get it started. But if you see, it's burning down through the bottom and then burnt everything on the top. And then I got some of the hay that was left over in the wagon and kind of spread here and raked all the way around. Built that up over there by my outhouse, so when it rains and it comes down this way from here down, hopefully it'll start going out that way instead of that way. But yeah, I'm just going to sit and watch these for a while and then go up Mom's and finish my taxes. So if y'all like the content, give us a thumbs up. Hit that little thumb, the little thumb. And if you hadn't subscribed, we encourage you to come over and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And this is just burning real slow. As you can see, it didn't burn on the top, it's burning down through the bottom. Same thing over here. And it was burning over on the other side, and it kind of put itself out, which is fine with me. I mean, everything's raked up. Yeah, it stopped to about right there, and it's still not out. But this has got some hot limbs and stuff from the big fire that's keeping it going, and then there's some limbs piled up where that's at. So y'all have a good day, make the best of it, get out and enjoy the sunshine. Look at all these trees. Just look at all these trees. Those are the scary ones, the ones that are crouching over at the top of the building. And then this big old sweet gum tree. Have y'all ever seen a sweet gum this big? Look, my hand compared to it. It's huge. And we pulled some poison ivy off of it yesterday. Anyway, y'all have a good one. We appreciate y'all more than you know. Bye.